back to our channel. So I just want to say this, you guys have really been showing me some love on this channel, like really been showing me some love. This channel was a very slow paced channel. This is, you know, obviously my vlog channel, and so I didn't have the immediate result mind frame for this channel, because this was just more of a fun channel for me. It was very authentic, it was very organic for me, and so I didn't have that much of a higher expectation for this channel than I did for my main channel, which is my fashion channel, right? So to see you guys really loving my grocery hauls and the views that I've been getting on this channel, it's so amazing. Like, it's crazy. I want to say, let me just give you like an idea, right? I want to say as of last month, and when I say a very slow pace, like I was getting like maybe 1 subscriber every few months, right? I wasn't getting a lot of views on the videos. I was getting like maybe 5 to 7, maybe 12 views, which was okay for me, again, because my main channel is what I thrive from, right? And this here, I'm not saying this is like a channel I don't care about. The crazy thing is, my vlog channel is the channel that I have the most fun creating content for. But my main channel, my fashion channel, is the channel that is the one that's the money maker at this point, right? And so so I know that this channel will get there, but this is more fun for me, right, over here. And so anyway, I wasn't getting a lot of views, I wasn't getting a lot of subscribers at all, right? And so I want to say, as of August 1st, right, today is September 30th, as of August 1st, I think I was maybe at like 50 subscribers, maybe. Right now I have 120 subscribers. That's insane for this channel. It has grown so fast, and that's just within September. That's just from within September, okay? Another thing, so I told you I get like maybe 7, 9 views, you know what I'm saying, a video, and it'll just kind of like slowly grow over the months, right? The very first video that started taking off on this channel was my organization video of my closet, which is this video here, and it just started growing. I don't know, actually I take that back, it was my travel vlog, it was this one that it started to grow, and that was like months and months ago, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, just out of the blue. What I'm noticing is, for some people, videos that you do months ago you don't even think about, right? Videos that you do months ago sometimes are the ones that starts getting the traffic, and you like, what? Oh, I did this like 6 months ago, this is now getting, you know, recognition. So it was that vlog. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I want to say maybe last month or so, the next video that started really getting traffic was my closet organization video. Now that video has, I want to say, 900 something views. And I was like, what? I'm like, okay. So I started thinking people like to see organization videos, you know? So I'm like, okay, cool. The cleaning, the organization, the grocery hauls. And so I'm like, okay, let's try it. And I don't know if there's a lot of YouTubers that watch this channel or who are subscribed, who are YouTubers, but there is a section on your YouTube studio where you can see the kind of videos your subscribers like to watch. So I went through mine, and a lot of them like to watch the grocery hauls, they like to watch Dollar Tree hauls. So if you see, I started doing a lot of grocery hauls. I started doing, and one of them, I did a Dollar Tree. I went to the Dollar Tree. So it's some good tips. I just tried, I said, well, maybe let me try this. Like, maybe let me see if they're interested in this. It says they are, so let me try it. I started doing those grocery hauls. Boom, out the water. My highest viewed video on this channel is at 2,000. Mind you, I just uploaded that video, I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago. At 2,000 views, now that may not be a lot for anybody, right? But from a channel that only used to get 12 views with it, you know, and maybe the highest views was like maybe 50 from being posted at like 3 months, only getting 50 views. For me to get 2,000 views within 2 weeks, that's massive for this channel. So I was super duper excited, and I still am, and so it really just pumps me up even more to just post, right? Hold on, I gotta get my Starbucks.
My name's Safari. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Mone. Yes, can I have a tall hot coffee with cream and 3 Splendas?
A tall hot coffee with cream and 3 Splendas. What else?
Can I have a oatmeal?
An oatmeal, of course. What else can I get for you?
And can I have a venti sized iced white chocolate mocha with the
iced white chocolate mocha?
Yeah, with the salted caramel foam and caramel drizzle. I did want to talk to you guys about something, right? So my son, all right, so if you guys don't know me, or this is your first time watching this video, watching me, or getting to really know me, I am a single mom and a inspiring entrepreneur as a plus size influencer and content creator, right? And so I have 2 kids. I have a boy and a girl. My boy is 13 and my girl is 3. Yes, they are 10 years apart. A huge gap. I don't know what your girl was doing, right? But you know, part of the reason why I love this channel is because, like I said, it's just me being myself, and it's me telling my story and me living who I am. And I know there are tons of people, sir, you're going the wrong way. There are tons of people that can relate to me, right? So back to me. Who are you, Simone? Yeah, so I have 2 kids. I'm a single mom, and you know, I have a full-time job. I work from home. I live in the state of Texas. I'm originally from Chicago, but we moved to Texas about 2.5 years ago. So, you know, I'm just out here, you know, hustling, bustling, trying to live my, you know, dreams, right? Like anybody else. And so I primarily am the caregiver of my kids. Like, my kids live with me. I've always taken care of them. Like, you know, I'm the sole custody provider of my kids. I'm not gonna say sole custody, but because like we didn't go to court like who has 50-50 custody, right? But my kids are with me. I take care of my kids full-time, 100%, all that good stuff, right? My son's father, you know, the first let's see, my son is 13. The first 10 years maybe 11, because we just started getting cool, right? It's been a rocky situation. I had my kid when I was young. I got pregnant when I was 20, had him when I was 21. Me and his dad, you know, didn't get along majority of the time that he's been on earth. And I'm not going to go into like really harsh core details, but you know, we didn't have. And so it's always been rocky. It's always been, you know, issues or whatever have you, right? And so recently, I want to say within the last year or so, yeah, I would say within the last year, we have been getting along, you know. And so now see, I moved up. This some ignorant. So I'm pulling into the gas station, right? And the guy also pulling in front of me, right? So I'm backing up so I can let him use a pump and so I can use a pump. But now he ended up. I moved out the way for you, right? So that you can have room and I can have room. But now I don't have no room and I was here first. People are so ignorant, like just ignorant. And you didn't have to move your raggedy car all the way up there, stupid. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But that just pissed me. I moved up and out the way so you can have room. So you can have room, right? And for me to have room. And then you just take all the damn room at the pump. And now I can't even use the pump I'm at. So I had, ooh. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me go pump this gas. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if I kept that clip in because I just went clean off and I done said all kind of ungodly like words, okay? But that man just really pissed me off. Anyway, I still hope he has a horrible day. Anyway, me and my son's father have just not been on the best of terms for majority of my child's life, and we just started getting cool, I want to say about a good year now. And when I say cool, like, I'm not gonna say it's the best, right? But we have not been arguing. He's been listening and understanding, you know, conversations that we talk about. I will say, you know, anytime I need some funds, you know, he gives it with no question. So it's been good. It has been good. I wish it could have been this way. I told him I feel like it's because now he's single and he's not married. It seemed like we get along. So ladies, if you know how that is, then you know what I'm talking about. Where it just seems like you and your ex, or, you know, baby daddy gets along when they're not with nobody, right? And it's not one of those situations where we got mad or I got into it because he was with somebody and married. No, it's none of that. None of that. I have not had no interest in wanting to be with him or get back with him. It's none of that. It's never been none of that. The whole entire time my son was born. I mean, you know, yeah, the whole entire time me and my son was born, me and my son, it's just been none of that. You know, I don't have interest in, you know, being with him or anything like that for years and years. So it was just that for some, I feel like for some men, they have more capability of focusing on what's important when it comes down to taking care of their children when they're not with the woman. Camera, come on, can you like really, can you work with me here? Look at this sun. But yeah, anyway, so we've been getting along, right? And freaking hate this angle of this camera. It just won't stay. It's too early. What time is it? I got to get back there. I got to go to work. It's 7:35. I got to clock in at 8 o'clock. Anyway, let me get this story out. I'm just going on too much. We've been getting along, right? So much so that I even offered, and so even whatever issues I've ever had with my son's father. My daughter's father, he's non-existent. So that's a short story right there. He's never seen her, never, nothing. So that's non-existent. That's the end of that story. Close that book. So my son's father, despite any ill feelings I've had about him or, you know, whatever over the years, I always agreed or allowed that, you know, connection with them being with each other or him going to his house or whatever, right? I never stopped that. You know, we did have setups where the summertime he would go to his house or whatever for the summer, you know, and 9 times out of 10 it would be my idea, you know, to call him and say, hey, you know, are you able to take him during the summer, yada yada yada, right? So I asked, I want to say a couple months ago, I was like, hey, you know, Josiah I wasn't opposed to my son living with his dad. It was just I wanted my son to be older, and I wanted my son to be able to articulate himself in case there's any issues, right? And I know a lot of you parents may understand what I'm saying. When your child is 6, 7, 8, you know, or 5 years old living with the other parent, you know, and especially if you and that other parent don't get along, your child can't really articulate how, you know, what's going on, how they feel and stuff like that. And so I wanted my son to be old enough, one, so that I can understand if he's even comfortable, you know, going and living somewhere else because he's so accustomed to living with me. And then 2, I wanted him to be old enough to articulate if there's any issues or whatever, he can explain to me because he's old enough to know. I'm not saying anything was going to happen, you know, I'm just saying for my sanity. And I even told his dad this, like, you know, my kids have always lived with me. My kids have always been with me. This is going to be something I really am going to have to adjust to. making sure, you know, he eats every single day, making sure he gets to his sports and activities in school every day, his doctor appointments. Like, I had that conversation with his dad. Like, are you capable to do this? Because, and I'm not saying, if I truly felt that he was not capable to take care of him, I would have never asked, right? But again, me as a mom, and my child always have been living with me, and me seeing him every day, me taking care of him, and me, you know, running our household a certain way, I want to make sure that you can do this. I wanted to make sure, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's my paranoia, it's my, you know, my motherhood, my, you know, it's just, that's my baby, that's my firstborn. And those who have firstborns, you know, y'all bond is different from the rest of your kids. Especially if you've been through things and you've been through a struggle raising that first child. That child was with you, and that child went through those moments with you. So that's my baby, that's my boy, you know, and it's gonna be different. But I felt like it was time for him to live with his dad. My son is going to be 14 next month. Well, actually in like 14 days. His birthday is October 14th. And so he's going to be 14, and you know, he's well enough capable to express to me, you know, anything that's uncomfortable, whatever, or, you know, anything that needs to be said or whatever. And so, but he's also getting in, he's going to be going to high school at that time, when he moves down there. So even though a parent needs to be in that child's life every single year, every single, you know what I'm saying, it's not, oh, this is a crucial time where you really need to be in their life. Like, both parents need to be in their child's life at all times, right? But I do feel that it is now time to pass that baton, because again, my son is 14. He is growing into his boyish, manly, you know, ways, and I can't teach him all that stuff. I can talk to him about everything. I can, you know, all that good stuff. But there's nothing like a man speaking to another growing man. And he needs to have his dad in his life. He needs to be around a male figure that's going to teach him about this world and how it is to be another black man. I can't teach him that. And it's just time to pass that baton. It really is. And so my son is, at first he didn't like the idea, and I think he didn't like the idea because him and his dad wasn't having a consistent relationship at that time, like a consistent communication. But now their communication has been a whole lot better, so he feels a whole lot better about moving down there. I think he's a little bit, not excited, but he's ready. He's a lot more prepared than what he was before, because I think their relationship has grown a lot more. So yeah, and then, you know, he has siblings on his dad's side, so it's good for him to see his siblings, and they haven't seen each other for a very long time. Everybody's getting older, you know, and so he has an older brother. I think his older brother is, Josiah's 13, so I want to say he's 15, about to be 16, and Josiah's about to be 14, so they're 2 years apart. So he needs that brotherly love, because also Josiah doesn't have a male figure here. You know, I'm not dating anybody. My brother, you know, it's not really there, you know. So he needs a consistent male figure in his life, and unfortunately I haven't been able to provide that to him. And so why not, you know, he needs to go to his dad. So even though in the very beginning when I thought about it, I was like, okay, yes, like, I'm not saying like I was happy to get rid of my son, right? I'm not saying that, but I was like, okay, you know, that's one less, you know, stress on my mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, like, parents, y'all get it. I love my son to death. I love my son dearly. I'm not saying I want to get rid of my son at all. That is not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, you know, mama needs a little bit of freedom. And even though I have my 3-year-old, like, I'm really not gonna get no freedom, to be honest. But because I'm still gonna have her, but it's still a less stressful, it's a small weight, kind of a little bit off my plate, if you will, with just having to take care of one child in the household. Of course, I'm still going to take care of him. If there needs to be, I'm going to, you know, send money or whatever. Although dad, I don't even know if his dad watches my vlogs at all. I don't even know. But if he does come across this video, you flipping that bill now, boo-boo, because I'm not flipping nothing. Okay, I've been flipping stuff for 13 years. But yeah, so it's just one less stress reliever, a little bit less weight off my mind and my shoulders. But of course, I'm still going to be there. I'm still going to, you know, travel down there, you know, see some sports and games that he's in. And I'm still going to be very much of an active mom, calling him, make sure he ate, make sure he brushed his teeth. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he put lotion on his body. Like, you know, y'all know how it is with boys and their hygiene and stuff. You know, you got to kind of remind them to take care of yourself. So it's still going to be that. And when I initially thought about, you know, him going down there, I was a little excited. But then now, to be honest with you, I'm like, oh my God, I think I'm going to cry. I know I'm going to cry because that's my firstborn. He was with me through a lot of my struggles. And even though he didn't physically feel those struggles, like he never went without ever, it was just, you know, I'm sure a lot of you parents know what I mean by that. And so I'm going to miss my son. I'm going to miss him. And then with everything that's going on in the world, you know, I pray that he's going to be okay. I pray that he's not going to be in my vision. I can't protect him the way that I want to. And I know that him living here, I'm not always around him either. You know what I'm saying? I always can't protect him either. But it's just something about your child being in close quarters where you can just grab them if you need to. I can't do that from another state. And I know his father's going to protect him. I know his father's going to do all of that. But it's just, I'm a mom. Like, the mom got to have the control, or the, you know, it's not control, but she got to have that ability. If I need to grab you and protect you, I can. And I can't do that over here in Texas and you in Georgia. So I'm nervous. I'm going to definitely pray every single day. Oh, when is he leaving? So the plan is for him to leave next year. So it's September 2022 now. He starts high school next year. So I want to say the most recent plan, I just talked to his dad about this the other day, is he's going to come down here for his 8th grade graduation. It's probably like in May or something. And then from then he's going to take him back with him. So he's not even going to be here for the summer of next year. So yeah, he's going to be leaving in, what's that, maybe another 8 months. So yeah, it's gonna be something. And I know I'm gonna be sad, you know. So I don't know. It's gonna be sad. I'm gonna be happy for him. It's gonna be good for him to be around men and males. It really is. I'm just gonna be sad, y'all. Now about this little one, okay? Now I ain't gonna be sad if she gone, because she gives me, I'm just playing. Now I wouldn't mind her going maybe to her other grandmama's house for a nice little summer. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I would love that, because I'm gonna check into a psychiatric ward. I don't know if that's what you say. Dealing with that little girl. But I would miss her too. So yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know, I don't know. But I was actually going to make this like a daily vlog, you know, all day thing. But I think I probably have enough to just make this as one video, because I'm not even doing nothing today. I'm really not. I'll see if I'm doing something it's Friday and usually I'm off, but you know, because they changed our schedule at work, I have to work today, so I'm not gonna be doing anything too much. So I think actually I'm just gonna cut it here. Anyway, I guess that's it. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and those who are new subscribers, oh yeah, those who are new subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys subscribing. I hope you guys like these videos as well as my haul videos, my grocery hauls. I'm gonna do a lot more grocery hauls, but I'm also going to still do my vlogs and stuff, so I hope you guys show love to those kind of videos as well. And it's just a mixture of the haul, the grocery hauls, the vlogs, the cookings. I do want to cook more, so I'm going to make some cooking videos, and just pretty much a little bit of everything. It's just me living my life. It's a vlog channel. It's me living my life as me, all that good stuff. If you guys are interested in my fashion channel, the link is always down below in my description box. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel if you like, or just watch the content, whatever you want to choose to do. It's on you, boo-boo. But yeah, and I guess until the next time, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you turn on your post notifications and that bell so that you will be notified every single time that I post. And follow me on all my social media, my Instagrams, my TikTok, my Facebook, and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys, and I will catch you in another video.